Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am grateful for them. Don't worry about it. The donations haven't gotten to me since I first started. So hopefully one day they will, the Cash App will see what's being done and give me what belongs to me. So, all right, let's get started. I have a few messages for you. Okay, my last reading that I did, I was being flagged. Apparently, the officer or the judge's son, which she sent to come stalk me, they made a complaint to YouTube to take down my video. But I told them that it would be against the law for them to do that because I was not um, going against the guidelines. I'm able to record out in nature, and whoever comes in my path, whoever is stalking me, whatever's in, I'm allowed to do that in public places. So guess what? If you're out in the public watching me, I am going to videotape you. Okay? So here's a lesson for you. Because after that, they sent me a couple of bums. They sent a gang members after me, which is the Latin Kings. They sent the Latin Kings after me, a couple of girls and guys. One of the girls at the table, she ran to the table because she saw that me and my dogs were heading to the table. So her and the other woman that was with her, they ran to the table. They ran to the table to beat me at the table. But like I was supposed to be afraid and put down my bag at the table because they were there. It wasn't gonna happen. So I put my bag at the table, and they thought that they were going to bother me because then the other woman decided to sit at the table on top of the table, and then the other girl was laying down on her lap and putting her feet like close to my bag, so like to irritate me. It didn't bother me. You want to be dirty like that? Be dirty like that. Who lays on the table like that? Yeah. So anyway, she kept telling the other woman, can you see it? Can you see it? Like they had a weapon to come at me with a weapon, whether it be a gun or a knife, whatever it was. But me and the dogs, we didn't stay at the table. I just left my bag there. There wasn't nothing for them to steal in that bag other than dog toys and munchies. Okay, there was nothing in that bag. The dog's water, the dog's toys. So they were at the table. So now they're sending in, they're sending in, a whole bunch of there was these two homeless people, these two homeless guys sitting at the bench. This was the following, like 2 days later. Two homeless men sitting at the bench, homeless young guys, and another homeless at the bench where I'm usually sitting, which is way at the back of the park. Nobody ever really goes there, I'm telling you. And to watch me, to try to irritate me. Guess what? With my dogs, I'm not going to be afraid. I'm not going to freak. They're thinking, so they're sending a whole bunch of different people. Now, the guy with the blue truck, okay, that I showed you the video on the last one, he's a cop. He's the judge's son. Yeah, to videotape and watch me and irritate. They do that just to irritate you. My ancestors are here, as you can see. They got the room glowing. So they're sending people to come in and irritate you in any way possible. You do have to watch your back because there's a woman that wants to fight you for a man that you never met. You don't even know. You don't know nothing about him, but because he's in love with you and not her, and wants to proposition you, and she's upset about it, she wants to come and kick your ass. But you're real warriors. They don't know who you are. They don't know who you are. They don't know that they're going to get their ass kicked coming up to you. Let them try it. You're going to see. You know what? If you never had a fight or whatever it is, you're going to see the strength come. You're going to knock somebody the fuck out right away. Okay? And they're going to find out in the worst way. Okay? So the first time she came by herself on my property. The second time she came with a friend. I always got somebody, and I don't need nobody. I'm a warrior all by myself. All right? Always been a fighter all my life. I'm a true warrior. I don't need a gang of people to come help me out. I'm a loner. I've always been a loner. I fight for others. I fight for you. Okay? So be careful, because now I'm hearing that she's trying to carry around a jar of acid to throw at you. And I keep seeing like a little baby food jar, like the jars that are like the Gerber jars that are glass with the little jar. She's carrying that around in her bag to throw at you. Okay, so I'm just saying, just be careful. You can smack that shit right back at her. Just if you see it coming, block yourself, whatever it is. Yeah, she could be coming with a weapon, a gun, a knife. I also saw that. My dreams have been coming. Like, I never have dreams, but I've been having these dreams, and they're so unusual. When I get up, I can't really remember. I feel like they're all coming in scrambled. I also, this man, I have a full stay away. He's coming around every day, driving around. 3 years. I've separated for this man for it's 3 years. Okay, and he's still coming around. Ain't nobody want your ass. Don't come around here. Nobody want. We don't need no. I'm sorry. Let me apologize. I want forgiveness. No. You go with your God, and you go ask your God, whoever you've been working with all that black magic, witchcraft, brujeria, voodoo, santeria, the darkness. You go ask them for forgiveness. Me and mine, we good. We don't need. No, I'm sorry. That does nothing for us. Okay, for those of you who want to accept those apologies, you got free will. It's up to you. You let these people back in your lives, you are doomed. I'm telling you, you are doomed. They're coming back. I don't give a fuck. They're going to come back crying. They're already calling back. They're already calling. They're already coming around. They're going to come back with boogers and snots. I had to do it. They made me do it. No. Everybody has a choice. Nobody makes you do nothing. You have a choice, yes or no, do it or don't do it. That's it. Nobody can make you. You're an adult. So you sitting around, they're still putting fumes in my room. Now when I go outside, they're vandalizing your property. If they moved into that house that they've been trying to take from you, they vandalized it. Or they're planning on setting it on fire or blowing it up. Because if they can't have it, guess what? They don't want you to have it. It belongs to you. It's your house. But that's how jealous and low down they are. Okay? So they want to blow up your house because they can't have it, and they got to move the fuck out of you. That's right. Get the fuck out of my house. Come take your piece of shit. All right? So all they know how to do, this is what they live by. They live by doing fraud on people. They have a call center that if you think you're calling someone, it's going straight. They know they've got your phone and your computer hacked. So they already got a call center with a couple of people working there. I'm going to say a couple. You know why? Because I feel like I get the same voice, the same person. And once I figured that out, and I said, you are the same person I spoke to about another lawyer. And that person hung up. And then all of a sudden, there was an old woman. When I called the FBI, and she goes, did they tell you that you're already banned from calling the FBI? No, because when I spoke to the FBI told me to keep on calling. They want to know everything that's going on. So they're not going to tell me that all of a sudden I'm banned. So fuck you, okay? Take that. They are going down one by one. I'm going to tell you why. I was out by the water meditating, and I see a jet ski, and the jet ski couldn't get out of the position it was at because he got stuck. His engine got stuck, and his jet ski kept going around in circles. So that song came into my head. You got me going in circles. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I don't even know the rest of it, but that's I don't listen to music like that, but little songs like that come into my head. So you got them going in circles. These bird bitches are being plucked out one by one. I'm going to tell you why, because when we went by the water, one of the big ducks, it's a geeseling or whatever it is, a geese, a goose or whatever it is. Those eastern ducks, the big ducks, it couldn't fly or couldn't get off the ground soon enough because one of my dogs got to it. It didn't kill the bird, but it was plucking its feathers one by, like he stood there just plucking a feather one by one. I had to go and grab the duck and put it in, throw it into the water. Okay. So yeah, they want you to save them just like I had to save the duck. They want you to save them because they know that they're being plucked out one by one. All right. So that's another message that I got. They want to know what saves you. What saves you from all the poisons? Because now I told you that the poisons are coming in heavier, stronger. They're still putting it in your coffee, your tea, your sugar, your salt, your pepper, your food. If you leave food in the fridge, you can't have it the next day. If you're putting just your food in general in the fridge, you got to understand these coven leaders. See, my kids think that their father is all, oh, he loves us. We're working with him because he loves us. He don't give a shit about you. You want to tell? Because I heard in my mind's eye, okay, I heard him talking to another higher up. And the higher up says, it looks like you love it looks like you're falling for your kids, or, don't you want to protect your kids? He goes, because your kids are going to go down for what you've done. And he says, I don't give a fuck about any of those kids. So this is the greed and the selfishness that has been bestowed upon this man. This is the darkness in him. He considers himself a high lord, a dark lord. He's a piece of shit. He's nothing. He's a dirt bag. Even the higher ups are like, this man really thinks he's going to be one of us. They are very what do you call that? Racist. I'm gonna say they're very racist. And he's a Hispanic. They didn't ever plan on making him a higher up. And he really thinks that with all the bodies on his belt, and I'm hearing over 100 bodies that he's had his hands in, because he believes in putting everyone else to do his dirty work. Okay, he's the one that bribes everyone. He's the one. The money's coming out of his pocket. Everyone else gets their hand dirty, but he's the one paying for the jobs. Okay, absolutely everyone. He's paying everyone off to come at you. Okay, whether it be whoever works at YouTube that keep blocking my channel. They take off all my videos because I've been putting videos after videos and I never see them up. So every now and then, one of them are able, if I'm able to go live right now, like if I'm able to go live, let me check. Something went wrong. Tap to retry. Look at this. Unbelievable. So it looks like I'm not even live. Hold on, guys. All right. Okay, we're back on. Okay, they've been messing with my videos. They've been taking them down. They don't let me do videos. They don't let me put anything up here. So I'm letting you know, all right, that they're getting burnt. I'm going to tell you why. I have these 2 bottles up here. I had a little bite mark, a little bug bite mark on one of my butt cheeks. So I went to grab this and I grabbed this and I pressed it and I burnt my ass. So their asses are being burnt. All right. They're trying to come at you to burn your ass and they're being burnt. Everything they do will backfire. Also, I also need to make an announcement. I did find Beauty 9419. Olivia Leads with Love, LUV. She is now has a page, God's Message, all in one word, God's Message. You will find her there. Okay, I need you guys to go to her page, please. If you could leave her donations, they got her out in the streets. They stole all her Cash App money, just like they did mine. They stole her bank account money, everything that was in the bank, they took it all. So please, I'm showing you the way, man. If you can't see my pages, they're not letting my videos out. They're always cutting me off, cutting me out, cutting me down, but it's not happening. Not happening, Captain. Okay? So if you can't get to my channel and I can't get videos out, they keep cutting me off when it comes down to the videos. So please go to Olivia's page, which is God's Message, one full word, God's Message. All right, I found her. It took me a while to look for her. It took me over a month to find her. So this is what they're doing. They took her page. They took Beauty 9419. They took Olivia Leads with Love, LUV. They took her pages, okay? So please, let's bring back up her pages, guys. Come on, we need her. She's one of our guides. She is an earth angel, okay? She is a true earth angel. Her messages are real, okay? Everything that she speaks about, she's saving you guys. So please, we all need to, help her out in any way possible. Let's get her off the streets. Let's get those donations up. Let's help out one of our earth angels, a true earth angel. You understand me? Olivia, I love you, baby. I'm sending help. I'm sending in as much help as I can send. Anyone that can hear this message, please go to her page. Help her out. They got her out there. They got it like literally out in the street, please. Any donation that you send to her, it's heaven sent. You understand me? The Most High is telling me to send you this message to tell you to help Olivia. Help her, guys. Please, every donation, anything and everything counts. Okay? All right, back to the message. So, yeah, they're being plucked out one by one. They're running scared now. They know you're the real thing. They know you're the real thing. They know that them messing with you was the worst thing that they could have everything. You are single-handedly bringing down this entire coven. In fact, they're being brought down by their own covens, okay? Their own coven members that they don't even know. I don't want to speak too much on it because I don't need to put they're under investigation. We got a mole in there, okay? So just when they think they're searching everybody to see if they can find the mole, to see if they got the microphone on them. Nah. They work for the government. They're better at it than you guys, okay? So, all right, I got message. They're sick. They're sick. They're gonna fall very sick. They're falling into a sickness that they'll never come back from. Okay, they are walking around the clock trying to get you. They can't. They can bother you, but they can't get you. Okay, so your food's being poisoned more than ever. They're sending in gases into this room even more than ever. I got one upstairs that he just killed his own mama. Okay, he just killed his own mama, the one that's been putting my daughter against me. All right, William Soto been putting it. But don't worry, his own family members are coming after him because his mother, before she passed, she let her family know that every time he came around, she wound up very sick. So he was putting stuff in her food. All right? He took his own mama out, just like he did his brother, and said, "No, his brother had a surgery, or the mother had a surgery and wound up with something in her knee or whatever." You know what? Who else wound up like that? She went in for knee surgery and came out dead, just like his mother. The same thing that they did to her, they did to his mother. Okay? Don't think that these hospitals aren't involved. You got doctors involved. You got nurses involved. You got psych doctors involved. All right? Everybody's taking there's many hands. That little card, I know it's going to come out. It's going to look. They're protesting. They're protesting what's coming on. Hold on. Let me try to get. It's coming in either too bright or too dark. Let's see if, Okay, that's better. All right. They want to protest what's going on because they lost that case against you. All right. They try to pin a murder on you. The crimes that they committed, they try to pin it. The investigator saw through it all of it. All right. Look, endorsement. They're bribing people. Look, bribery. Look. See that? See what it says there, right? All right. I'm telling you, look, they're furious. They're furious. Their time is up. We're going to use these because it keeps coming up. Look, they're frightened. What I told you, they're running scared. They're running scared because they're being plucked out one by one. All right. Now they want to come to you for assistance. They want to know what protects you. What protects me will not protect you. So there's no reason because we're okay. Okay? Don't come over here asking for assistance. And what can help you with you being plucked out? What's coming in, spirit? All right, let's go, guys. Let's see what's coming in. Let's go in. Let's see what's coming out here. So, look, the Empress, here you are. Who wants that Empress? Right? They're coming at an Empress. Yes, they are. Who's coming at the Empress? Hold on. The devil. You have literally defeated the devil. The tower, look, I'm telling you. That's where he wanted to go. He's going up in flames, I'm telling you. The Hierophant. Let me get one more, spirit. We got the Hermit. Yeah, you had to go within, stay to yourself, seclude yourself, right? Yeah. But being alone was the best thing you could have done, okay? They alienated you, everyone, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. Look at this. What's on the top of the deck? Death. This is what's out their door. This is why they want your help. They're being plucked out one by one, I'm telling you. They're running scared. Their ultimatum is they got to get you or they get got. Sorry, guys, you're going to get got. Because the Most High, you are divinely protected by the universe, by all the gods and the goddesses, all the divine angels, archangels, and guardian angels. They all got you. You got water gods and goddesses. You got to understand. They think that they're working with these water deities to try to bring at you. They don't know that you're a water baby. They don't know that you're a moon child, right? You work with Ra, the sun. You go after there, you heal and you regenerate. They don't realize that you are truly immortal. You hear me? You are an immortal. And that is why anyone and everyone who walked with you was safe. They didn't catch diseases. They didn't get infections. They were happy, go lucky. Everything in their lives went well when they were with you. When they alienated you and turned their back, everything in their lives fell apart. Everything. And now they're starting to see that. Now they want back in. And they can't get back in. They can't get back in. Let's see what's going on. Let's get a couple of these cards. What did I tell you? I'm telling you, they're going up in smoke. They're getting burnt. Like I burnt. When I used the wrong thing and I burnt my butt, that told me, yeah, they're getting burnt. Their asses are on fire. Not to mention all those sexual STDs that they can't hide anymore. Because that's how they were working and making their money, with their asses, right? They can't put their asses out there. They can't make money like you. Where you were making money, where you don't have to be arrested and you don't have to get dirty, because they do all of this raw. They don't use condoms. They go out there, whether it's in the dark web or these channels that they make to sell sex. Yeah. They all got burnt. Now they can't sell their ass. So they're initiating children to go out there. They're initiating their children. This is how they keep the cycle, the karmic cycle going in the darkness. That's how they were making money with these children. Okay? And now that they can't, because they're all burnt up, they all got burnt. They all got burnt by the devil. Okay? Because he caught that shit first from another karmic who was out there doing dirt. Right? She was out there screwing all these drug dealers and what do these drug dealers do when they can't get paid? The girls wind up giving them a little ass, or the guys give them a little ass, right? They're sucking dick or fucking or whatever the fuck. And they're selling ass for the devil. That's what they were doing. Okay? And now they can't. Now their asses are on fire. They got burnt. Now they can't. Now they got AIDS, syphilis, herpes. They got these life-threatening diseases they can't rid of. And they mad. They mad because that's the way they were making their money. So they wanted to make sure they took your money because you were making money in the right way, whether you're doing online trading, selling your items online, you were making money on your own, the right way. And they didn't like that, so they took all they took your money, they stole your channel, they steal your content, right? And they left you penniless. That's why Olivia, she had over $100,000 in her account. They took all that shit. You see what I'm saying? This is what YouTube and Cash App is allowing. Don't worry, they're gonna be taken down. They're gonna be taken down. Look, eviction. They wanted you evicted. When I tell you that everything they do, they will fail. Everything they do against you, they will fail. You understand me? It worked for a little while. Now they're in their feelings. Now they're in their feelings. Look at this. All right. Now you're in your feelings, right? I'm telling you. That they took your property. They got to they're being evicted. They need to get the fuck out of what belongs to you. You see how they play with the lighting in my room? Look. My ancestors, they're fighting. You think it's the darkness and the light fighting right here in my room, right here. I'm telling you. You guys seen that in the last video when you saw the door slam open. Bah, and that shit just blew open. Yeah. Devil had to leave my room. All the darkness. You ain't allowed here. Only the Most High got this. All right, let's see what's coming in, guys. Ooh, the first card out. It says they gambling. What I told you. They took a gamble coming at you and they lost. You out of here, motherfucker. All right, you gambling. What else, Spirit? Ooh, we got 2. Inheritance. Yeah, they gamble taking your inheritance. They got to give it back. They got to give it back. I'm messing with my word. Look, trauma bond. They wanted you to trauma bond with them. They put you through everything. They thought that you were gonna break. They wanted to make sure they broke you. So they take everything you love around you. They still poisoning my dogs to death. They put a lot of poison all over my property. So I can't even if I'm walking my dogs off of the property, just getting off the property, they're already infected with whatever. Look, foreclosure. Everything about them. They're foreclosure. They wanted to foreclose your house. It didn't happen. All right. So look, I'm telling you, you got your inheritance. Your inheritance is here. They mad because they try to take it and they got to give it all back. All of them. Or they go into prison. So now your family want to come back and talk to you because they want you to compromise. They want you to compromise. They want to stay out of jail. Nah. You didn't compromise with us. You put us through all kind of hell. You took lives to come after us. You took lives coming after us. My mama, my stepdad, my nephew, fuck you. You cannot come back from this. I don't want no motherfucking apology. You understand me? Don't come around here. Don't come around here. I don't want no fucking, there ain't no trauma bond. I ain't trauma bonding with nobody. I'm good. I heal myself. I know who I am. I know I am a true, loving, caring individual. I am a true healer. You understand me? There is no trauma bonding here. All you did was anger me to the point that there is no coming back from. That's all you did. You tried to trauma bond me that I was going to go back to somebody who tried to break me. You will never break me. All you did was make me stronger to the point that you could take everything around me. I will still be standing. We are true warriors here. You can't mess with us. Tell them, guys. Tell them who you are. Tell them who you are. They're scared of you now because they're going down. And there is no help for them. You're not helping them. You're not helping none of them. They're going to have to continue selling their burnt asses out there, burning the world. This is what they're doing. They're going around the world because they go to these trips. When they're on the dark market, they got to meet these men that send them jet planes and everything to pick them up. And by the time they come back, they have just burnt another. And that person it's a cycle. They will burn their wives. Their wives was cheating and seeing someone else. That person is burnt. This is how it's going to keep going. All right? But not for us, right? We've been celibate years of celibacy. You could go right now to your doctor's office. I guarantee you have nothing. You get a clean, clear bill of health. I just went to go see a brand new doctor. Never saw her. All right. Never saw her. All right. Don't know nothing about her. And I didn't want to get anything done, but she went and got my blood work done. And she says, we took all the STDs. You are absolutely clean of everything. She went down the entire list. Clean. And I got documents. All right. In fact, anybody, we go to court. Guess what? The court can pull out on my medical documents. Right? Plumbing. They causing water issues in your house. Yeah, here. What I told you. They did something. They closed off the valve downstairs, and all the water wound up in my dining room. Constantly doing water damage to my house. All right, down in the basement, there's water coming in. We don't know how it happened, but it happened. This is what they do. They cause damage like that. They clog up the tanks or whatever they're doing. What else, Spirit? I'm also hearing gas leak. So they want to cause a gas leak to have your house blow up. Because already this is how they do fraud. If they can't fix it, they're going to destroy it. So right now, there was already a fire, and I showed you proof of that. I was telling you way ahead of time that they want to cause a fire in your house, and they did. It was some sort of an electrical, and I knew it was going to happen because my daughter wasn't watching. They were downstairs watching TV every day. For 3 days, they weren't watching TV, and all of a sudden, there was a fire. Things that make you go, yeah. But they're going to get caught up with that because that's another case. Because now they're doing fraud, okay? And they're going to get caught up because now I'm going to call the company, their insurance company, and tell them no work has started. They're coming out with every excuse in the book. They kept all the money, all the furniture in the house was mine. So they got the check back for the reimbursement so that I could get back my furniture and everything I've lost in the house, whether they be the rugs, my couches that were only 2 years old. All my items, everything that was bought in the house as furniture, I paid for. So well over $30,000 in furniture that went up in smoke because that's what it was. It wasn't burnt, but it was in the smoke. It had smoke damage. So the insurance company told me to, that they weren't able to clean it out, that it would have to go. So they took my beautiful furniture. That I spend time saving up for. When I buy particular pieces, I actually save up for them because I already know what I want. And I did that. And now that I have nothing and I couldn't get anything back, they got a check back from the insurance company and my husband took it. We have no furniture in the house. They took it. And the little bit of things that I was able to bring up, that's the packages, the boxes, things that you see in the background, okay? Those are things that I took upstairs that I was able to save. All my cards, everything gone. Every item, everything. All my furniture, my beautiful furniture. Thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little choked up because now I don't have any money to rebuy that furniture back, okay? And then he took the check and my daughter was saying, "Well, you want your check? Call your husband." I'm not going to call that man. That's what you feel like. You want to take that check, shove it up your motherfucking untight ass. Okay? Yeah. They don't want you dressing up. They wanted to make sure they kept you penniless. They weren't going to give you back that, but they don't know that they're going to go down for fraud because I'm going to make sure that I call the insurance company so that they can come in here and I'm going to let them in and show them that absolutely no work has been done. They did a little work on the outside that didn't need to be done, but they did it just to show face that look, they take pictures of them doing work on the house. Nothing was done. Nothing. So I'm going to make sure I let them in and make sure that they investigate and they show that nothing's going to be done. Okay, because he wants to run off with that check. He's saying that work this is what it's going to cost, that the check goes to the guy that repairs it, and this was supposed to be repaired by September. Nothing has been done. Look, medical expenses. So now he wants to use the money for himself because he's got to go to the doctors, or he needs, because he's a sick man. Mentally, physically, right here. All right? So he's causing, the other person. Yeah. Third party, right? Yeah. Now they're not happy with the other person. Now they're not happy there, but that's what they wanted. What else, Spirit? What else is coming? I'm letting you know this is how it's going down, guys. So if they took a house from you and they can't keep it, they want to explode it. They don't want to set it on fire. They're going to put a gas leak. But if I believe and you believe in the Most High is not going to let it happen. Because that house is given to you by your ancestors. Known and unknown, of the light and of the dark. You're going to hear something about maybe one of your parents weren't really your parents. And that's a person that passed away. And in reality, when you felt all your life like you were in the wrong family. Because I felt all my life like I don't belong here. We are not cut from the same cloth. It was different. Like you were tired of fighting off your brothers from trying to molest and sexually abuse you. So you always felt like you didn't belong. Yeah, you're going to be moving. I'm telling you. Or they're upset because they got to move. Because they were living with the other person. You got to remember, this other person, they married them in your name. They took your birth certificate, your social security, and they married this person in your name. Okay? Now they have a baby that doesn't belong to him, belongs to his friend or somebody else that they've been, The karmic had a karmic. The third party had a third party. But they both did. That's why they were a match made in heaven. Because they were both with other people. You got down low with down low. Oh, what is this? Random test. They got to get tested. Either somebody's in jail for taking drugs and they got to be doing random tests. It's not going to come out good for them. They're trying everything to try to hide what's going on. Look, they lost. When I tell you the Most High is working through the card, they lost. They mad because they lost, so they coming at you heavy, heavy. You understand me? They lost everything, and they will continue to lose everything. Right now, it's like they're all scrambling to live together, and they can't take it. They can't take it. What else? Look, they're on a tight budget, I'm telling you. All the assets, they got to give that back. Every bit of it. They're all going to prison. They're all going to prison. Just hold on tight. Hold on tight. It's coming. This is your year. All right? They put you through hell. You're not helping them out. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't care. I don't care. You better remember what they did to you. You better remember where you at. If they put you out in the street, you out in the street because of them. If they took your kids, they took your kids because they child protective services, right? But you know that you got dark and light working in child protective services. So you got somebody from the dark that decided to put a case against you. Yeah, let me help you out. We know how. I know how to get her out of your house. If that's what you want, we could get your mother out of your house. So they put a case against me, and there was nothing. Hey, Stephanie. Mwah! My true warrior. There you go, Stephanie. All right. So they put child protective services on you, making false accusations, just to take your child from you to get to you. And then they put your child, I hate to say this, but they put your child to work as sex acts. Okay. And it hurts because they do it to babies, little children. They got them doing. I'm going to tell you, when they took me away from my mother, they had me filming me in sex acts with foster care in foster care. I was I went to Cardinal McCluskey, which was a group home for children. And then from there I went into foster care with Mr. and Mrs. Alex Ebel. Yeah, which worked for Penthouse. He used to be an artist for Penthouse magazine, okay? So this is what he did. He took videos of me doing sexual acts to me as a child. So this is what they do. They take your child and put it in a home where they know they trade off videos with each other, because that's what he would he would talk me into what he was thinking, what he was doing, why he was showing me sexual videos, what he wanted me to perform on him, because he would show me a video and then he'd tell me to do it to him, or he'd do it to me. But he never penetrated me. All right. And then he said he took those, like, what